YouTube, welcome back to another video on the channel. We get the white pieces, a little bit of e4, e5, knight f3. You guys know how we do it by now. You know we want to play the Scotch, so we're kind of hoping for knight c6, and we get the position in which we were very hopeful for. Been practicing a lot with the Scotch. Taking back with the knight is just a big mistake here. You have pawn here, but I just go queen d3. And I'm actually going to be looking to long castle this game, which is very strange indeed. But let's bring the knight out. But yeah, I actually learnt this move, queen d3, I want to say like 3 days ago. Because I've been playing against this early c5 move quite a little bit actually. Like c5 on move 5 I think it is. But it just means that I sort of develop naturally. Look to long castle, and I just have so much pressure down here. So I mean, look at this battery now. It's just absolutely wonderful. It really is, and we're just going to have like infinite pressure down this king side. It's just it's a very pleasant position. It's a very pleasant position. Okay. I'm thinking now's probably a good time to take and then play like this, maybe. I think this makes a lot of sense. Maybe even just slide the king over. Let's slide the king over to b1 now. I'm sure that is a move. Is this person from South Africa? See, guys, I'm learning my flags. Come on now. That's all chess has ever taught me. Just my flags. Okay. This is probably a move, but then when I make this trade, I'm just sort of hit, and I don't like that. But I guess the real idea would be to be taking it. Don't know. I'm unsure currently. Maybe I just slide over. Yeah, maybe I just slide over and just threaten to play like e5, because if you take, then I win your queen. So this looks very pleasant actually. This looks very pleasant. I'm a happy man in this position. That's all I have to say currently. So I'm a happy man in a Scotch game. Guys, it's also day 1 of Norway chess, so it's Hikaru Nakamura versus Fabiano Caruana, Gukesh, the reigning world champion, versus world #1 Magnus Carlsen. Why don't they have me on advertisement? That was so good. So if you see me like glancing over like this, it's because I do subtly have the games on in the background. Ooh, this is a fun move. Takes, 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 takes. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Don't like that at all. I guess I have to play here, which is a interesting idea, I guess. Oh no, I can't do that though, can I? If I go here, I'm losing drastically. I have to go for this, which is really quite catastrophic, actually. That is really quite catastrophic. I guess I could have just taken the knight with my bishop, but I didn't really want to go for that. Takes. Yeah, it's just pretty brutal, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe queen f4? Does that look okay? Somewhat, kinda, maybe, I don't know. Just because then when I play here, I've got this, I guess. And I'm also still defending this f2 square. I feel like queen f4 was kind of the only move. I could have traded bishops, but I don't really want to get into that. Okay. So I can push or I can take. If I take, this is very unpleasant. I guess I'd go here if you took with the rook. Yeah, if you take with the rook, I win the knight. Here and here, you're threatening this discovered check, winning my queen. So here, here. Check. Yeah, I think I can just take. Because if you take here, I just give this check. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. And then maybe we just make some trades and just... I mean, yeah, we're going to win the knight, aren't we? We're going to win the knight. This is wonderful. I mean, I've accidentally won the knight. I'm not going to lie, guys. But I feel like we've played this pretty tremendously. This is coming. Pause. I didn't say that. But I feel like we're just absolutely fine. We're going to just centralise our rooks, maybe look to push them, actually. Okay, well, if we can protect this pawn, we can protect it. That's wonderful. Let's say, like, h4 takes, h5. Then what do you really have? I don't know. Not a whole lot is my logic. But I guess I can just play here. There's no need to gambit a pawn at this stage in the game, in my humble opinion. If you push again, I then have this, I think. So let's just go for h4. If you push, I'm going to play here. Yep, forking the queen and the old pawn. Okay, well now I just take the pawn, right? But it is scary after this. Luckily I have knight here, because you would have this attack but my knight defends. We're so lucky we have knight d3, because a5 is scary, but we have knight d3, keeping everything defended. This is wonderful. I guess I just keep pushing because everything is currently fine. Little bit anxious about this sort of position, but I feel as though we're likely fine for now. Let's bring our rook, because we can play like here. Okay, gonna go here. I don't think I'm blundering anything. I mean, this would be insane. Because, well, it would be mate for one. Okay. It's nice when they go back. It kind of means like, okay, something's going well. I really just think I have to play here though, just because I desperately want to bring my knight and put like my queen here. Okay, yeah, let's go here, threatening this. Obviously you take, but I give a check. So all is okay for now. I feel like I've given my opponent a lot of counterplay, considering I'm up 2 pawns and a knight. I don't know, letting them play like this probably a bit stupid, but that's, I'm going to assume, fine. It's scary if they can get here, but luckily everything is guarding that for now. If they go here and here, then I'm sort of a little bit scared. Luckily I always have this defended by the rook. We're playing here mainly to give a discovered check, and also just checkmate. I'm not actually sure how you can possibly stop this. I think the game is over. I mean, this double check is absolutely glorious. I'm not sure how you stop it. I just hope they don't resign, because I kind of want to see this on the board. It'd be absolutely glorious. The decaf tea has been polished off. It's been absolutely neutralised. It's gone forever. I guess you just got to spam check me. Like, it will say like mate in 4 on the eval, because you'll have this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and so it's actually like mate in like 7. But it is still checkmate, I think. Just because this double check with knight f8 is so brutal. The king can't move anywhere because it's, well, trapped. It obviously can't just play here right now because this knight defends that square. So like, my idea of knight f8 double check, king h8 and then queen h7 checkmate is just absolutely filth. I'm just so happy with this position, obviously. You have like queen f5, but you just lose your queen and delay everything a move. Yeah, you just couldn't have allowed me to play queen e4. Yeah, so this is absolutely done now, right? Check. Yeah, this is just done. I don't know why I'm even thinking about it. This is... Whoa, not done. This is why you think about things, Max, you moron. Check. Oh man, I'm so stupid. Check, you take, mate. Check, you go here. I go here. Yeah, this is still absolutely fine, I think. Let's pray. Oh wait, I guess it was mate anyway, if I went this way. Just because it would be check, takes, mate. I just overthink everything. That's like my biggest chess downfall, is I just overthink everything. So we're really back to sort of square one here. But if I play here, you can't stop, mate. I'm just trying to work out like the cleanest way to do this. Maybe it's just here again. I cannot believe I missed that. This is why you calculate things. Now I'm like antsy that there's some way of stopping this. Yeah, here and then here. So I guess I kind of have to go back for this, which is mate in 1, if you don't move your king. Yeah, let's just play here again. Guys, I'm sorry, this is taking so long for me to beat this person because I'm just so scared. And if you go here this time, I will just give this check, takes, and mate, and not overthink it. I mean, I can't believe that. That's going to really drastically affect my game accuracy, but what can you do? This is 33 minutes of... 33 minutes? 33 moves of pure gloriousness. And me overthinking a checkmate. But luckily we still should be good to pick up this win. Because my opponent has no checks unless they want to, I don't know, check, takes, and then like you can't even push the pawn and promote because, well, I'd just take it. So everything is fine. Just can't throw this away, which I don't think is even possible now that I've worked out that my checkmate earlier is in fact actually a checkmate. Like Queen e4 was such a nice move. It was just so subtle. But like when you go here, this double check, you go here. Okay, so they do actually go for this weird, just endless mating net. Yep, wonderful. I knew this was going to happen. But yeah, this is rather impossible to stop. Okay, now there's nothing. I respect this person for playing on though. I mean, fair play. Oh wait, guys. What is wrong with me? Just quickly. If they went here, I was going to give this check instead of just mate in 1. This is what I mean. I overthink every little checkmate. That is so stupid. That is so stupid, man. Let's go into a game review and see how bad this was. Okay, guys. So e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, and then d4. This is the Scotch opening. And then they take, so I take. And you're not actually meant to take back with the knight here. I mean, the move itself is fine, but it's actually a little bit of an inaccuracy. I know it's given as a book move, but that just means it's been played loads on chess.com. It doesn't necessarily mean it's the strongest move, because after like queen here, it's really hard for you to attack this queen without playing the move c5, which is just an inaccuracy, because after queen d3, my development is so clear, and after getting long castled as we saw in this game, guys, I just have so much counterplay. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, there's just so much going on. King b1's a mistake. It wanted the move f4. Wow. So it just wanted me to continue my push on this king side. Let's say f4 here. Does it want me to take or just drop back? It wants h4. This is an insane move, guys. Hitting the knight. Also opening up my rook. Oh my god. Because you have to play like this. Could I even sack my rook? I'm going to assume no, I can't. It's still actually weirdly completely fine. Because if you take, I have rook h1. Oh my god, and mate is coming. What does it want then? It wants... Wow, so instead of taking, it really wants this. And then I just back up and, I don't know, materials equal. That's a strange little line. That's a very strange line. What would happen if I were to take? Would the engine just absolutely hate me forever? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so king b1, mistake, fine. Sort of gave away all of our advantage there. And this I knew was a bit of a blunder. But I just couldn't work out the best way to play this. Let's say I play queen g3 like it wants. Oh, I guess then I'm just mirroring exactly what they're doing to me. Okay, that makes sense. Queen g3 makes so much sense, but we completely blundered there. But what can you do? Takes. Give this check, and I'm just completely winning from here. This game's just over at this point. there's really not much they can really do. I do miss checkmate though, which is a little bit annoying when I play queen e6, I think. Yeah, so if I just play queen h7 here, takes, and then takes, that's mate. But I missed that for some reason, played queen e6, and then just went back here, and then they just give me all these checks, go here, and then just mate in one. Okay, so we didn't actually play too bad of a game. Obviously, we missed queen e6, just a huge miss. I can't believe I missed this. It's just because the pawn was in the way. That's what I'm going to blame. And then also, I mean, not finding queen g3 here is actually quite inexcusable. Knight g4 is a good move, but yeah, like I can literally just do this. Like, I don't know why I took this bishop right away. And if they take back, we just get into a line like this. And then I'm just going to probably win back this pawn, because if you push, well, how does it want me to... Oh, it doesn't even want me to take. It just wants queen f4 hitting the bishop first. Because obviously if you were to take, I'd then just take the bishop. But anyway, guys, we played a relatively okay game. What was our engine analysis? Let me jump over to the review area. 86.7% accuracy. So we actually played a relatively strong game. We just had a blunder and a miss and a mistake. But what can you do, guys? These things happen. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to smash that like button. Subscribe if you are new. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.